What's up, Steeler Nation? It's your boy Daniel J. Welcome back to the Huddle, State of the Steelers. Yeah, this ain't the Huddle. I'm not in the Huddle. I'm actually on location in Latrobe, Pennsylvania for training camp. I'll be attending. I'm recording this on Wednesday night, so I'll be attending Thursday afternoon tomorrow. Well, this can be aired, so this afternoon's practice. Looking forward to it, man. I can't wait. I've never been here before, but so far from what I've seen, this place is absolutely gorgeous. It's beautiful. The scenery is amazing. It's not a desert like where I come from. And so I'm excited about tomorrow. I can't wait to see what the boys are going to do out there on the field. Apparently, the offense they moved the ball a little bit better today. My question is, was it they're finally getting it? Or was it because TJ Watt, Minka Fitzpatrick, Cam Hayward, and Miles Jack were out? Context matters, guys. I am really concerned about this offense, to be honest with you. I figured that Mitch Trubisky would have kind of gotten the hang of it by now, and I really wasn't expecting that Mason Rudolph to this point still would be looking the best at the quarterback position. My understanding, he had a couple of reps with the ones and didn't look bad. But again, stars were out, you know what I'm saying, on the defense side, so context matters. There was some news earlier. I apologize. I haven't been, reporting recently. I've been on the road. I made my way from San Antonio, Texas, which, I did fly. However, I flew out of Austin, early Austin flights, which required me to stay the night in Austin. Wasn't too bad, but I'm exhausted. Really, really am. It's been a long day. And so Jeremy McNichols was put on injured reserve. Apparently, he got some kind of shoulder injury. He was replaced or the Steelers have signed to replace him with Master Teague III. I know nothing about that guy, but his name is freaking awesome, man. Like, Master Teague. That's an awesome name. I don't think he's going to be the D'Angelo Williams I was hoping for in an RB2. He's not going to be a running back that's going to be able to carry the workload for any significant time if Najee were to go down for a significant time. Pittsburgh Steelers seem like they're going to be going by running back committee. They're going to have a change of pace guy in McFarland, your power guy in Snell. And McNichols was a guy that could catch out of the backfield and was able to, he had really good ability of picking up defenders and blitzing, or picking up defenders generally, rushing the passer. And so, while he was pass blocking, I was really looking forward to that aspect of McNichols' game. I'm hoping that Teague's game is somewhat similar. I honestly don't know. I'll be kind of looking into what his skill set is when I'm in training camp tomorrow. But there's been a lot of buzz by another running back, Jalen Warren. Apparently, he's a shifty guy out of OSU. Not very fast, but has good hips, can move, can cut in and out. Apparently, he's been doing very well. I don't think he's going to give McFarland a push. If anybody he's going to give a push to, it's going to be Benny Snell. And I think the Steelers might want him to push Benny Snell. There was an interview where he stated that he was told to go make Danny Smith his best friend by the coaching staff. If you want to make the team, go make Danny Smith your best friend. Why would they be telling him that if they didn't want him to overtake, Benny Snell, in my opinion? But, I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to take on 4 running backs, not including Derek Watt. Reason being is because McFarland's had an injury history. The Pittsburgh Steelers don't have a backup option if something were to happen. As far as Najee goes, not one as far as like a singular option. They have this running back by committee, but if one of those guys go down as well, it's a long season, 17-game season. That's a huge aspect of the game that there's not a backup for. The Pittsburgh Steelers kept Balaj on the team last year, in my opinion, as a just in case. They weren't going to take the ball away from Najee Harris unless he got hurt. And so I think that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to carry 4, plus Derek Watt. maybe three. Now that I have been thinking about it, I actually got into a discussion with Nathan Tewksbury about this, and I'm not saying he's changing my mind on one position or another. I'm open to change my mind. I'm not the kind of person that doesn't. I just feel like if the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to go into the season with four running backs, I think that, man, they might go with three. They might go with three plus Derek Watt, and the three that they go with are going to be Najee, McFarland, maybe this Warren kid if he can show himself. So we'll see what happens. I do think, however, the Pittsburgh Steelers are only going to keep six defensive linemen. That way they can keep their sixth receiver or an extra tight end or a ninth offensive lineman, something of that nature. I just feel that the Pittsburgh Steelers are going to do six defensive linemen and perhaps 3 to 4 running backs. We'll see what happens. I'll let you know more what I think after this week. Once I'm done out of training camp, I'll let you know. Once I get my eyes on what I see. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, man, it's beautiful out here. I was supposed to head my way down to Hagerstown, Maryland, meet up with Rod Irish. Shout out to you, Rod. I'm sorry I couldn't make it. I was also going to meet up with Brian Anthony Davis and Dave Schofield, since they live near the city there. And unfortunately, my plane was pushed back, about 2 hours or so, and so I wasn't able to make it. However, I did find my way uptown or downtown, however you want to say it, to Fifth Ave, and found one and only DK Sports Shop. I met up with DK. In fact, we had a great conversation there for a little bit. Didn't want to take too much of his time, of course. Nice man, nice man. He just like, you can just tell he's just like a happy person. You know what I mean? It's just, I don't know what to say. He's just like, just talking to the guy, he lifted up my spirits, and I don't think he was doing anything or trying to do so, but he did. And so I appreciate that if you're watching. He's somebody that I've watched him, and of course, behind the steel curtain, our content creators of the Steelers or sports writers or whatever you want to call them, that I've been following for a very, very long time and have a lot of respect for those men. And it was very nice to meet him, and I took a picture, so here it is. So I hope y'all enjoy that. But with that being said, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and close this out. I'm gonna have a lot more information for you guys tomorrow. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Tomorrow I'll be probably thinking about going live from Latrobe, after practice. I will be going live with Steelers Nation Australia. Shout out to you, Mark. Tomorrow around 6 p.m. Pittsburgh time, kind of talk about what I saw as well. And so if you guys would go to Behind the Steel Curtain, wherever you find your audio only podcast, and search Steelers or Behind the Steel Curtain. These are usually the first ones that pop up. On Saturday, I'm going to be going into a detailed account on the offense and defense of what I've seen on my Saturday podcast with Behind the Steel Curtain. Next week, on the website, behindthesteelcurtain.com, I will be writing an article of what I saw on Friday Night Lights. So you don't want to miss those things. Please go and find me there on Behind the Steel Curtain. Search up State of the Steelers, Behind the Steel Curtain. You'll find me. But with that being said, guys, I'm going to go to sleep. I'm exhausted. I can't wait for tomorrow. I'm Daniel J. This is State of the Steelers, and peace.